This is the French Air and Space Museum in Paris. This, of course, was an airport, Le Bourget Airport. Lindbergh landed here in 26. Here is the Boeing 747 and a French spacecraft. And here we have associated fighters, undercovers, and transport planes. These are the post-World War II jet fighter planes. They're very interesting. I particularly like those that have a canard wing up front, and this one has a double bubble canopy. And inside here are the two Concords. One of these was a prototype and the other one saw actual service. This is a large jet engine such as a modern airliner would have. A British 24-cylinder Napier Sabre aircraft engine from World War II. Probably the most powerful aircraft engine of the war. This is the BMW 14-cylinder radial putting out 2,000 horsepower for the Focke-Wulf 190. Note the fan behind the propeller spinner to help cool the big radial engine. The Focke-Wulf 190 and the Messerschmitt Bf 109 were the two most famous German fighters of World War II. That's a A-1 Skyraider in the background, built in 45. Could have been used in the colonial war in Indochina. And the P-51 Mustang, the P-47 Thunderbolt, and a British Spitfire, all in French livery. Now to the World War I and earlier aircraft. The Junkers J-2, the first all-metal fighter plane. This is the main gallery. There are smaller galleries dedicated to helicopters and such. Notice the radial engine on this pre-war aircraft. The Fokker D7 powered by an inline Mercedes-Benz engine. These very old aircraft are predominantly made of wood and fabric with radial engines. These engines, cylinders rotate with the propeller. I believe this is a Nieuport 17, a dominant fighter of World War I. This the wire and wood frame of a World War I fighter plane. Wooden frame stressed with piano wire and covered with fabric. This is what a wing panel would have looked like. Memorabilia abounds. The men flew the aircraft of World War I. The V8 engines, which were common. The Espano Sousa was an extremely popular engine used in French aircraft. Magazine covers featuring some of the men who flew the planes in the war that was to end all wars. This is a huge biplane, the Voisin 10 CA2, and this is a gondola. Notice that big V12 engine and the machine gun in the nose. A view from the mezzanine. Take a look at this huge bomber. Notice the twin engines, radio engine, machine gun mounted on the front. The vehicle seen below here is part of a man-carrying kite crew. Notice if you did a cross-section of the fuselage of this plane, it would be V-shaped, not rectangular or circular. An interesting little monoplane powered by a radial engine. Notice the lack of ailerons. Wing warping sufficed. And another huge seaplane, I think it was. It's hard to determine what some of these things were. They look more like huge insects than aeroplanes. Yes, it is a flying car. Take a look at this big biplane. It's a pusher biplane. Notice it's unarmed, probably used for observation. No, brass gas tank and the big radial engine behind. This is the Person monocoque, a wooden plane, did 126 miles an hour in 1913. Some of these radial engines look almost fuel-like. And here's another monoplane. And that's it. Obviously, one of the best aviation museums in the world.
Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video with your friends. A thumbs up helps my channel grow too. Other videos are available, as you can check out my playlist as well as what's coming up next.